Hello again, it's Friday morning, and I just thought I'd outline my thought processes for this quick 5 pip Friday trade, pre 4-hour close if you like. That could be a new trading session, the grinding period before Frankfurt, and the 6 a.m. H4 close. First check, if you like, is the currency strength meter. I could see Aussie dollar was weak, and in this instance yen was strong. H4 had confirmed down in the RSI to be a break and close. There's the bust, pullback, break and close of that high, or that low there rather, extreme should I say. And I could see there was no way I wanted to trade this long, but I then had a look at a few other charts and decided to trade Aussie dollar, US dollar, and I started on the AJ with this video because I wanted to explain why. AJ was just not such a good looking trade in my opinion. You know, just stick a few levels on there and then you can assess what's going on. So, you know, the green candle there would be the obvious first level to check, and then you want to see what other daily, I'm on the daily now, what other daily levels may affect the way price moves down, because obviously that's my choice according to the currency strength indicator. And it just looked a little bit less clear as to where price may go. The reason again I made this video is because I mentioned the H4 6 a.m. close in the tweet, and I didn't want anyone to assume, and I hate writing so it's quicker for me to make a video, that I just expected it to reverse. That wasn't the case at all. It was just that you expect price problems at these closes, as it were, volatility, you know, in what's the word, sorry, I'm half asleep, still haven't had a coffee yet. Uncertainty. You know, you can, if you want to go long against an H4 reversal, then you can't just hit it. You've got to wait for the reversal, so that means waiting for another hour or two to get a good trade. So if you can't go long, that's my thought process, is at 5 o'clock in the morning according to the H4 candle, then you should consider continuing short. So you know, in this instance, as you can see, this thing is still dropping. So when I started first thing this morning, we were about here at the S2, and it just wasn't quite clear. I couldn't make a clear 5 pips, which is what I want to make in the morning, without you know, as it happens, it did do the 5 or 6 pips net of spread, but I chose AU. It just looked clearer. So that's it, guys. You know, thought processes, slight amount of discretion involved in trades at this time of the morning. You know, if you can't go long, then I must go short, and so on and so forth. So back to the Aussie dollar, US dollar, and I'm sorry if I sound like I'm rambling. It is probably because I'm half asleep, but also because this wasn't a textbook trade, but you do have to apply discretion to what you do. So let's just have a look at this AUD trade after it's all cleared down. AUD and USD, should I say. And I'm not interested in sort of jumping in trades, continuation trades. I've got my 5 pips this morning, and really that's a day's work. So anything else is a bonus. So I'm happy to make this video and let price do what it wants to do at this time of the morning. And that's also a sort of a lesson in patience and discipline. Just let the trades come to you. If you're uncertain, let the trades come to you. So back onto this one, we can clearly see the first off, you know, daily's red. I didn't mention that on the AJ. If a daily has closed red, there's no reason, you know, you've got a big, you could even just draw an ascending trend line on this set of green candles here to get your bias, if you like. Main bias was this. That's how I assess my charts. Second bias was this. then you've got that ascending trend line that is very messy, but it was drawn on that set of candles, as you can see, but you could tidy that up. And oh, come on, chart. And just do like that, low, high, higher, low. You can attach that there because it's broken the high there. With that high there, you can just see it behind the red dotted line. There's your H4 reversal to the downside, so I'm looking for shorts because of that. 3 hours into the new H4 candle at 5 AM this morning. Then you can see you've got on the H1 you've had a 3 candle reversal to the downside over here. M30, similar situation, you've got your 3 candle reversal there. You've actually got a 3 candle bearish engulfing reversal there that I couldn't write about on the tweet, not enough characters. 15 minute, in fact a 30 minute. Let's drag the trade onto the chart. The 30 minute engulfing reversal down there, low, high, high, low, high, 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 and then just straight through the low of the penultimate candle, so there was no way I could consider going long. Move this over now. 5 minute was breaking through the 20 level on here, and so I entered a little bit early, but the 1 minute, the 15 minute I'm talking about when I entered. The 5 minute was reversing to the downside, but we hadn't reversed to the long side. That's quite often important, and I forget to mention it. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. Notice you hadn't closed above the penultimate candle there. Something else I couldn't draw in the in the tweet. Here we've reversed down, but I wasn't looking at the charts at that point, so there was no chance of an entry there. But you could have entered, because as you can see, this is pushed down there, so it would have been entry with a tiny stop. M1, 3 candle reversal down there. In fact, it was that one there. You can just about see it. High of that one is 431. High is 431, so it's a double top, as it were. So this red candle here would have triggered the short, really, but no momentum on the RSI notice. So wait for momentum. There's the momentum straight through that. All this support here, all these green candles, close through, straight through the RSI 20, and then as you can see, I got in a little bit late, and because I was half asleep and dithering as to which to take, 1 bar late, but it would have made no difference pip-wise, and then just target an old support level over on the left hand side that I would have drawn on the chart shown on Twitter. So as you can see, the price has grinded back and done a similar thing for this continuation here that I'm not interested in trading, as I said. So that's the thought processes behind that trade, right from the daily all the way down to the 1 minute chart for the entry. Thanks for watching. Have a good Friday and a good weekend.